Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. I'm back with another video today. These makes are inspired by two people. There's Melina's MS Scrapbusters and Julie from Camellia Craft Designs. I've done some lovely little makes over the last couple of weeks, and I've been inspired by them, and I've kind of used their ideas and kind of made them my own. So I've been making some envelopes, which Julie did. Some of them I've just decorated with labels. Some of them I haven't decorated yet. I've just made out of different paper. 6x6 paper and 8x8 paper. So I've been busy doing those. And also, I've been making lots of clusters. Now, Melina did, I think she called them vertical tucks or cluster tucks or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I watched both hers and then Julie do one as well. So I can't quite remember, but you know, I've just taken the idea and kind of done my own thing. So I've made a couple of clusters. These are kind of longer ones that would fit on the side of a journaling page. I've done those ones. And then this one. This one. And then I had fun doing that one. A bit longer. So I did those, and then I thought, if I wanted to decorate one of these envelopes, say, these aren't going to fit. They're not going to fit that way. They're not going to fit that way. So then I thought what I could do is combine both ideas of using scraps for clusters and making the envelopes and make some smaller ones. So I ended up doing a little formula using some really pretty stamps that I've got. So I made this one. And then this one, same formula. This one, again, stamped butterfly. This one. And then I also did a sideways one using the strips of, you know, the strips you get down the side of scrapbooking paper. I think they're called branding strips. So I did one going that way as well. So what I'm going to do today is, in this video, is make the envelope. And then in next video, I'm going to make these longer clusters and these more square ones with the stamps. And then we'll put the two together. The butterflies are from Julie's freebie on her Buy Me a Coffee page. So if you go to Camellia Craft Designs and just go into her description, click the little arrow on the right hand side, it will bring down all of her links, and you'll find her Buy Me a Coffee page there, and then you can just click on that and you know, you can have a look at what's on there. So thank you very much, Julie, for your lovely flutterbuys. I shall be using them in the next video. So to make the envelope, it's really simple. I remember my nana actually telling me something similar, or showing me something similar when I was little. My nana used to do those. She used to do like paper boats and paper hats, party hats and things like that. So she was really good at stuff. And I do remember her showing me how to do something similar, but I don't know if it's exactly the same as this. But anyways, so what we want to do, is turn our paper over and have it at a diagonal like this. Now on my mat, I have the triangle, which I just like to use just to line it up to begin with, but it's not necessary. It's just me being a little bit fussy. Okay, so all you're going to do is fold this corner to this corner, and don't press down. Just get your finger. I saw Julie doing this. Oh, I've got to say before we start, Julie actually got this idea from, is it Cori Dahmen? Cori Dahmen or Cori Dahmen. So I just wanted to point that out as well. You know, who was the other person making these. So, yeah, you're just going to go corner to corner, like that. Don't press down, just get your middle finger, trace it along until it collapses, and then just make a bit of a dint. Okay, and then you're going to do it the other way, corner to corner. Don't fold it. Trace along with your finger until you make a dent. And where those two meet, let's get a pencil. Just put a little mark like that. So what we're going to do now is fold this corner into this dot. Okay, turn it round. Julie, I can't do it. I can't do it on my non-dominant hand either, if you're watching. And do the same again on this side. Okay, then turn it over. If you had a patterned paper and you wanted it to go a certain way, or there was an aspect that you wanted either on the front of the envelope or the flap of the envelope, this is when you would decide which way you want it. I'm not bothered really because there's no pattern on here, so I'm just going to flip that over. I'll have that as my top. And all I'm going to do then is turn it this way. I'm going to get a ruler and just where I go just under where these little the folds are there. And what I do, I saw Julie do this, just get my ruler and then just get my bone folder and just press along here. That will give you a crease, which will eventually become the top of your envelope. Okay, I had to fiddle mine a little bit then, I don't really know. It wasn't quite straight. Anyways, that's going to be the top of the envelope. Now, what we do now we've got that crease, is just get this bottom corner and just fold it up like that. So I go just under the crease line there, and then get that burnished down. I'm just going to check there's got no overhanging bits here, which we haven't. Then the final bit, let's get your ruler again, and then just make a mark there where you want to fold it. And that gives you your crease. You can fold that down and you're done. And there's your envelope. Easy. These are so quick to make. As you could see, I made a massive pile of them. But they're one of those things that you can have in your stash and just kind of get out when you need one. Slip them in a journal, slip them out with an order. You could leave them plain and then decorate them if you've got a certain theme that you're working on. So there you go, there's the envelope. Now, obviously here you have got this excess paper where you folded. This is very thin scrapbooking paper. I'll see if I can find, it's this one here from the Works. It's the most gorgeous pad for £1.50. The papers are beautiful. Really, really nice pad. Sometimes when I go to the Works, there's usually a pad and I like some of the papers and not like all of them, and then some of them go to waste. This is really pretty and a complete bargain at £1.50. 6x6 and it's 100 GSM. So this is very thin scrapbooking paper. Because of that, this isn't a problem at all. All I've been doing is sticking this down. I did make some envelopes. This one, for example, is a thicker paper. And what I did was I can't show you because I've stuck it. I just opened it up and snipped those triangles off because those ones did get a little bit bulky. But for this really thin scrapbooking paper, it's not necessary. So all we're going to do now is get a bit of glue. We're going to glue here, glue this flap down. Like that. I'm just going to hold it for a minute. Some tissue. Sorry if I've just moved the camera. Okay, so I'm going to glue that down. I'm going to put a little bit here. Press that down. And the same on this side. Okay. And then, I'm not sure how Julie stuck hers, I can't remember, but I'm going to put some glue here, along there, but stopping at this crease here. Same on the other side. And then a tiny bit on here to stick this to here so it won't flap, you know, it won't be loose. Nothing can get snagged on it. And then all you do then, just fold that up. Just going to get my card to smooth everything down. And there you go. Stuck. So yes, that's a really easy, quick make. I've not been feeling too good in the last few weeks. I've found it really hard to get my get up and go. So these have been a great little make for me. I'll just get rid of the excess glue on here. Yeah, because I could just sit and do these and they take very little brain power. If you want, you can then, excuse me, you can then, which is what I've done on the others, just round that corner. Just gives it a nice finish, makes it look a bit more like a professional envelope. And there we have it. So like I said then, you've got the option of decorating it however you like. Julie put some really cute clusters on hers. So we could use one of these that we made and stick that on there like that. So yeah, there we go. That's it for this video. I'll leave it there because we will do these together in a separate video and then we'll stick them all together. But you can see how you can just then use a cluster or something you've got or something you pre-made and use them to decorate the envelopes up. So really quick, easy video. My cat's about to jump on the desk. What are you doing, Mia? Good girl. I think she was about to jump on the desk then and getting completely in the way of the video. Good girl. I think she's feeling lonely today. She won't leave me alone. So yeah, so there you have it. There's the quick, easy envelopes and I'll see you next time to make the clusters. Bye.